Hi guys, it's your girl Ray here and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome to the lovely family. I hope you enjoyed part 2 of this mini series and learned some things about skincare. And now we move on to the final part of this mini series, which is the makeup look, which is this look that I have on right now. I hope you like it and just keep on watching to see how I get it. Thank you so much for watching this series thus far, and I greatly appreciate it. So thank you so much. Before I get started, I forgot a very intricate part of the last video. You know, the last video was me prepping my skin for makeup. One thing that I do all the time is I put a thin layer of Carmex on my lips so that they'll be nice and hydrated and soft and smooth up under the matte lipstick that I put on. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my skin, and I like to use my MAC Fix Plus spray. It's also a setting spray and I use it for that too, but you know, I like to use it to prime my skin. I don't like to use like the lotions as primers, especially because my skin is already hydrated by the time I start putting makeup on anyway. So I really just want something that's got a nice hold to it, something that, you know, is gonna grab the makeup and make it stay on all day. So now I'm gonna go in with my foundation, and it's my Fenty foundation because I'm not trying to do full coverage. So, you know, my Fenty in the color 440. So I like to start at my nose and then blend outwards. Alright, well, now that I have my foundation on, I'm going to go in with my concealer like, you know, everybody else does. And I'm going to use my NARS Creamy Concealer, the Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Medium Dark 3 Amande. I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder in the color Dark. I always see Nikki tutorials with this, and like she swears by it. So this is like her holy grail. Therefore, I'm gonna use it. Or I'm gonna try it because I like Laura Mercier for me. But I'm gonna go ahead and try it, and I'm not only gonna set my under eyes with it, but I'm gonna set my entire face with it. Next, I'm going to finish my base with this unnamed palette that I always use, and I'm going to use this right here to contour, and I'm going to use, whoop, wrong side. I'm going to use both of these to blush. The clean brush. And in the normal places where, you know, you would contour, that's where you put it. So basically on the outskirts of your face. This is actually the exact same color of as my Black Radiance contour that I use. I use that one in the color Black Coffee. It's not Black Coffee, trust me. So now that I have that on, going back in with the same brush with my two blushes, and the way I do my blush is I dot it on the apples. so most of the pigment can come off. Right there. And then blend it backwards. Dotting it on the apples of my cheeks makes me look like a clown. So then I blend it backwards. But like if I just dot the pigment there, I can control how much pigment is there, because I mean I'm blending it out anyway, and it's not like that's high-end makeup that's like the best. So on my eyelids, I actually like using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer on my eyelids because, I don't know, it just seems to be the best up there. Like I like it under my eyes, but I really like it as a primer. Plus it's a little like, it's a little light, and I always set it with my translucent powder. Today I'm gonna set it with the Maybelline powder. So the look that I'm going for today, since it's the end of fall, clearly I'm already celebrating Christmas. So it's the end of fall, so I'll just make this look like a closing of fall. That's it, a closing of fall series. And maybe my next one will be bringing in winter. Something like that. I'm gonna use the new Morphe 35V palette. This is the one that's like dating and all that good stuff, right? So for my crease shade slash transition shade, say that 5 times fast, I'm gonna use this brown that has a hint of purple. On the very last row, it's the third from, if you're looking at it, it's the third from the right. This shade right here. It's actually not as dark as it looks on camera. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. blending brush, dip into that, tap the excess off, and just go into my crease with that. I'm gonna go in with this green right here in the top corner on the right side. I'm gonna go in with that green, and I'm gonna blend that underneath that shade. And this time I'm gonna use the Morphe M433 brush, which is to me more of a precise blending brush than the e.l.f. one, which is really fluffy. I am gonna take a flat brush. This is a non-branded flat brush. A concealer of one's choice. Doesn't matter, I use all of them. I use whichever one I touch first, or whichever one I can reach at the time. Are we cutting the whole crease? I actually don't really like full cut creases. I only appreciate like the half cut crease, or if I'm doing like a halo eye, I'll appreciate that kind of a cut, but I don't like the full cut crease. I just, for me, on my eyes, maybe I'm just like not at that skill level to make it look good on me, but I just don't like how it looks on me. And then I take the brush with the green shade. I don't add more green shade to it. I generally just kind of blend it onto the edge of the concealer that's there to give it that nice blended effect. You know, because when you know, you know. And if you don't know, now you know. Back into that same palette. And on the second row, third shade in from the right, there's a burnt orange shimmery shade right there. I'm gonna take that same, well actually I like to use my fingers when it comes to this because it's a shimmery shade. And I'm gonna place that on top of the concealer. Now I take a pencil brush. I'm going to use the Morphe M321 and I'm going to go into, on the second row, third from the left, this gold shimmery shade right here. Wait. Nope, that ain't it. Right here. This one right here. I am going to take that, and that goes in my inner corner as well as the highlight for my brow bone. So next, it's eyeliner. I use my eyeliner felt pencil. It's the Sephora one from their Sephora collection. Love it. I love this to death. And me, I like a nice winged eyeliner. And with any brush of your choice, you can use a smudge brush. A smudge brush is usually one of the best to go with, or another pencil brush. But I'm just gonna take that same green shade that I, stamped on my eye, and I'm gonna stamp that on my lower lash line. And I'm gonna go in with my with my Essence I Love Extreme Volume Mascara, and that on my eyelashes. Also, I don't do my brows because they're already there. So for my highlighter, I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Place highlighter because I love it. And I'm going to use the M510 from Morphe. Woo! Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves. Just prepare yourselves. Woo! Juvia did not come to play. That's after tapping it multiple times. Time to set, and normally I spray my setting spray before I do the highlighter. That way, once it's almost dry, I put the highlighter on and then it pops. But I knew that this didn't need the extra pop, so now I go in, set that, set my face. I'm gonna go in with my lipstick, and I'm using two different lipsticks. So this red is the Velvet Mousse, a part of the Velvet Mousse collection. It's in the color Tulip from Hard Candy. It's actually a little tutu red. and too bright for my complexion, which is why that's gonna go under my next shade, which is a part of the NYX Liquid Suede collection. This is the color, it's with a C, Cauve. This is the color Cauve, in which is almost like a nude for me. Smells so good. Alright guys, and there you have it. This is the perfect end of fall or closing of fall makeup look. I tried to use as many fall colors as I could. Still glamorous, still popping, you know, shining bright like a diamond. Thank you guys so much for watching this mini series. I hope you really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making it, and just please let me know what you think about it. And also, you know, comment, subscribe, all of that great stuff, and please share. Please share my content with others, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.